guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy
Esther,
right
you always
now.
got to interrupt me when I try to do my introduction, don't you? Picking up here. Oh yeah, we're totally not eating that. Just probably throw that out in the snow. Useful.
Well,
Flour
this
is
stuff
always
will come in
useful.
handy.
Bad condition. We'll take the matches. I really feel that like around day 20 you start to find so much stuff in bad condition. Oh, there's the recipe. That's the recipe. I want that. Get out of the way. Hey, get out of the way. Just chair out of my way now. Okay, maybe it isn't the recipe. There should be a recipe in here.
Oh, I'm starving.
And I just wasted time breaking down a chair for nothing. Not really, we need the wood. So... found a potato we can eat. Let's go to our food.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yep, let's just eat that. Oh no, you're dehydrated. I care. We'll make some water. We have to make some water here. We're pretty low. That's going to be about a third of a liter right there. Yep. 2/3 actually, 0.66. Is there anything in here? A whetstone, sure, we'll take that. We'll stay here, obviously, for the night, but I'm going to need some wood. Hey, potatoes and wood. And another potato. There should be a recipe in here. I don't think it's guaranteed, but nah, it should be here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So we can go to cooking recipes. Venison and rabbit for that. That gives you more condition, I believe, like another 5%. I have two... Oh, okay, I have full broth. I don't think there's any rabbits up here. And yeah, it's like a level 4 recipe, I think. Yes, it is. So I don't even care about it. Prepper's Pie. This is some good stuff, too. It gives you more carry weight. And has moderate vitamin C. That's easy to do. I can get the materials for that. It's a level 5 recipe, but... yeah. I don't know what all of those little indicators mean. I know the one on the far left means increased carry weight. You know, the ones underneath, because, yeah, this isn't PC, so I can't hover over it and see what it is. We can Google it, just because why not, right? Prepper's Pie. There we go. Unique recipe. Powerful condition restoring. Yes, I'm using an ad blocker. Deal with it. Similar to dock workers. Blah, 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 blah. Powerful namely...
Think about his food.
Oh, this is the replacement for emergency. It's an emergency stim, is what it is. So it gives you immediate health right away. Very cool. I know you're hungry. We'll look at that a little bit more. I've got the page up. I can look at it once we get food going. But oh, hello. Anything else in here we want? Oh, there's wood here. We're going to need it. I can actually have 4 things going here because we have a fireplace and we have a wood stove behind us with 2 cooking slots, so we're good there. For now, we're just going to get some wood. See if there's anything in here.
This will come in handy.
It's cloth, so I'll pick it up for now. Nice. Got a bedroll? No, that's just one you can rip down for cloth. Alright. I'll take these because I'll make some tinder plugs out of them. Might need some more. Alright. Let's get this going. I don't know how much wood we have, though. It's probably not a lot. I might have to go out and get some more. But we're really heavy, so let's drop this here. Both my hatchets are at the exact same condition, huh?
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I want to put that somewhere where I see it, like by the door. Alright. There's some fences I can break down out here that we can use to turn into reclaimed wood. There's like no firewood up here at all that by respawnable, as in maybe a couple of sticks out that way, but there's no limbs up here anywhere. The nearest place we can get limbs is across the bridge. Looks like a blizzard's coming again. We just had one, but what I mean by wood is I can break these planks down. I'm not staying here long. Might stay the night here, and then we're moving towards Homesteader's Respite. Oh, geez, I almost lost well fed. Get me out of that. Thanks. I don't think you can break down the fence, but there's more wood we could break up down in Miner's Folly. Yeah, there's literally no respawnable wood up here. So if you want to live up here, you have to, like, go really far out for firewood. And that is not something I enjoy doing. So I don't live here. I don't have a problem with visiting the place. But as far as, like, living here, no. Not doing that. Nearby firewood is very important as far as, and a lot of the locations that I generally tend to live at for long periods of time have firewood, like, right outside the door. Because that's important. If you don't have that, then it's like, what are you doing? Right, you can actually you walk into the woodworking tools, they stop you. You have to walk around them. It's kind of funny. 95%, I like that. Might actually get it on the first try.
Perfect.
Yeah, of course we got it. I do have a cedar on me. Are the birds? Well, they're not. The good news is they're not.
I'm not going to be able to carry
frozen.
this load for much longer.
Come on, just drop it. Plenty of frickin' room there. Same there. There's plenty of room. Drop it. Right. So, we can make broth. I don't think I care to. But we can. To make broth, you need ptarmigan meat and salt. And I have both. And water. Actually, you can eat that. Should be ready by the time I have this meat harvested. And then we'll be okay on calories, because broth is a lot. It's like 800. Yeah, it's, well, okay, not quite 800. Yeah, don't have the level 5 bonus yet. It's like 600. Cooking 4. We are an expert now. Beautiful. So what does that give us? Yeah, we get more calories. And we get a reduction on cooking time, and then the increase on the ready time. Which means that it takes longer for them to burn once they're ready. That's kind of a big deal. So a lot of times I can leave something on there and while I'm finishing something up, and less likely chance of ruining it. Because if you burn something, it's ruined. You can't use it.
Too heavy to carry.
When you pick it up, it just despawns. So let's see here. Let's do some water. We need some. Do we want to cook the ptarmigan meat? Yeah, I probably should, so we can eat. I could wait. Now let's do potato here, because we'll need to eat some more. Potato takes a long time. We can get one feather. Just one. 30 minutes for one. Yeah. But we're taking all 12 of them because it's worth it. It'll take me 6 hours to get all 12 ptarmigan feathers, but it's worth it. So yeah, we can do broth. Uses barely any salt. Let's do it. It takes a lot of water though, like all of my water. So we'll have to make some more in the skillet. But that is a lot of calories. Here we'll do water. 30 minutes to cook that. We'll throw another some wood on here. It sounds like the weather's getting crappy. What's that on the desk there? To the right. Oh, it's just the edge of the plant. It looked weird. Yep, let's do that. Everything should be ready by the time I make these tinder plugs from the newspaper. Which it takes 10 minutes. It would take me like 5 seconds to tear up a newspaper into tinder. Tinder, but whatever. It is what it is, right? So I don't think I have enough water to do another one. I should have enough meat. We can do ptarmigan stew. I don't even know what the hell that gives me. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Prepper's Pie heals you 15% immediately upon use. That's awesome. Ptarmigan stew. See, so I don't know what those conditions are. Is it worth it, or should I just eat the broth? Yes, I'm using an ad. Blocker. 3 hours of improved rest plus 1. Okay. Minus 15% fatigue instantly. Yeah, that's not worth it. I don't want to lose energy. That's kind of stupid. So, we'll do water here, and we'll do more water here. Well, we check our fire time just to make sure it didn't. Yeah, Prepper's Pie is easy enough to make. I just need to remember to harvest burdock roots. I usually run past them. Like, I don't need that. Acorns, reishi, burdock, cooking oil, water, salt. Extremely common materials. We even need level 5 cooking though, so we got a ways to go. Yeah, this is like 150 things to get to 5. I'm not kidding.
barely walked with this much gear.
Since she's hungry, let's cook something. We'll do another broth here. And here we'll do...
I could eat a horse.
Potato. I have one in my inventory I'm going to eat, just so that we don't get hungry. While that's going, I should be able to harvest this. Get this bird out of here. It's already midnight and I've only harvested one bird. Yeah, this will take a while.
I might leave anything about now.
I might leave one of these for morning to do. Throw some wood on there. Go ahead and eat that. Gives me hydration too. Not much, but some. And we'll eat that. Do another water. And do another potato. Yeah. Oh crap, I'm gonna dehydrate. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. 7 more feathers to go. Yeah, I got plenty of water. Could do up another broth as well. Broth is awesome. It's heavy, but it's good calories. Yeah. 816 calories, but it's heavy. So ultimately I'd like to use it before I leave. I could do a peach pie too. I could use up these crappy peaches. That would probably be a better use of it so that I don't get sick from eating the peaches straight up. We need more time on this. Unless I don't have cooking oil, which I might not. No, I don't. I don't have cooking oil. So yeah, we can't do that. I had some. I left it down at Angler's Den, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, whatever. Doing water here. We'll do, yeah, we'll do another batch of water around through and through. So it might make another broth up. As far as how the times actually work, I don't know if I've explained it. You know how in the upper right you see the time of day? I don't know if I've ever actually explained that properly. I know I've kind of mentioned it, but alright, so on the left, far left and the far right of the half circle, that's the horizon line. Should be obvious because you see the moon now. That's going down to the right, and then the sun will come up on the left. Now, when the moon is directly over the middle of it, that is midnight. When the moon is about to the horizon on the right side and the sun is coming up, and they're dead center, that is 6 a.m. And opposite, when the moon is on the left and the sun is on the right, that is 6 p.m. So yeah, it gets dark at 6 p.m. because it's wintertime, which is right. Now, if you live somewhere tropical and have never traveled to one of these colder areas of the world, you wouldn't know that because it's like light out until 9 p.m. every day. But here in the north, in the wintertime, yeah, it gets dark at 6 o'clock. But that's how time works in the game, and how you can tell what time it is by kind of glancing up there. Probably do another broth. No reason not to. Gotta get my cooking XP from somewhere. We'll be up late, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's going on 2 a.m. I think I need to make a coffee too. No, I got two. much ptarmigan do I have left? I don't think I... No, just the small pieces, so we can't do any more broth. I'll just cook this up. Exactly. This is great calories. That's 10 minutes. $600 calories. Yeah, let's heat that up. 57%. There's a low chance we get sick off it. I don't want that can. I suppose I don't get the can until I pick it up, which is hilarious. I put it in the pot, so the can should be in my inventory, but it's not till I pick it up. Yeah, see, now I get the can. Exactly. Yeah. Isn't that silly? I put it in the pot. I ate it probably ate it from there. But I guess maybe she picked it up and dumped it back into the can and I ate it from the can. Yeah, I guess. Okay, I follow it, Hinterland. I follow it. Let's finish this bird. It's about 3 a.m. now. We'll probably be traveling at night when we leave here. I think I might just go to bed and harvest this bird in the morning. There's only 40 minutes left of the fire. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the best move here. Just get some sleep.
I'm not.
There, stop complaining. It'll be like noon when we wake up. No, probably 1 p.m. Yeah, about 1 p.m. I'm going to take this outside and harvest it. Likely, yeah, I'll just do it from the ground so we don't get stinkies. Like this. Because we want to prevent cabin fever. So I don't want to sit inside if I don't have to. How's she all bloody? That blood would be all coagulated by now. But it's going to freeze while I'm doing this, so there's that. Yeah, because it's going to take me so long to do it that it's going to freeze. It's not that cold, though. Yeah, it's not freezing very fast. That took 2 hours. And it only froze like 26%, so it's not too cold. Right, so don't like the snow very much. But I think I want to move to the cave if I can. So what we're going to do is go in here and grab what we want to take with us. Especially the... I think I'm going to leave the flour bag here. It's heavy and it sucks. I'll leave this here too. I don't need it. Yeah, I don't need this hatchet. And I don't need this skillet either, as long as I have mine. Yeah. Don't need a second knife. I'll leave these tools here. If I ever come back and decide I want them, I can take them. Birch. probably leave here. I'll grab some more. I'll leave the wood here. I don't need that right now. I'll pick up more on the way. This is coming with me. Anything else I don't like? Excess clothing I don't want. I mean, I got another pair of climbing socks, but just, yeah, just get that out of my inventory. And we'll eat a broth. That'll reduce our weight quite a bit. This will reduce it even more when I drop it. Side. I think we're good to go. As long as the weather doesn't sour on me. I do have a lot of water, but that's okay. This will go ruined probably before I come back up here. Go alright on food.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, you definitely need all this stuff. That's why we came up here to get it. Alright, let's go. Hey, let's load this. I'm like, I only have 2 bullets in my revolver? That's not cool. So our goal is to get back to Coastal Highway, but I doubt we get back there. It's a long walk. And I'm going to be hauling some stuff. We have the sled, so it'll help. I know there's more wolves out here, I just don't know where they're at. I only killed like 3 of the 5. But I'm going to try and beeline it for this way to see if I can get away from the wolves. There's a wolf carcass there. One of them bled out right there. That's fine. Switch it up. I don't have the map up for this right now, but I do believe the bear does path over here. I might actually find the map. Just so I can verify that. Miner's Folly. Yeah, the bear walks all the way down by the bridge. Which is in front of me. Any matches at this bridge? It wouldn't surprise me if there wasn't. I haven't found any matches by any of the bridges up here yet. Makes you think, oh yeah, they're right there. Okay. Make you think that I'm talking on my butt when I say, oh, you can find matches on these bridges. Yes, you can. So I'm not really talking on my butt. This is really creepy, by the way, yet awesome at the same time. So I really enjoy this area. Stop and look for matches. I don't think there's any predators over here. Nope, none. Not a one. Right there. On the rock. Somebody just went through here and just threw books of matches around, I guess. I don't want these. Birch. Yeah, see, that's why I left them there, because I knew I'd find more. Oh, yeah. All good. I think there's a way to goat down by Homesteader's Respite, because I think I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, I think you can goat down right behind it. So yeah, I'm going to be overweight. I'm not doing those stupid ropes right now. So we'll probably go back... Well, I should go back up to Angler's Den and get some stuff from there. But I can leave all that there too. It doesn't matter. I know I left a jerry can there, and it's fine. It can stay there. I have a jerry can at Coastal Highway. That's good enough. My goal here is to get these woodworking tools back to Coastal Highway and get started on the woodworking bench ASAP. The reason why I want to do this is because, well, I'll probably be level 5 cooking by the time I get where I need to get to. But what we need to do is immediately get started on the woodworking bench, which we'll have to gather wood for that, specific wood. And then we'll have to start gathering salt, so we'll have to go to all of the salt locations. The salt mine and the salt deposits. Maybe the trader will be active by the time I get back to Coastal Highway. I think he's day 30. We have a cave here, we'll check. Could take the rose hips, I might. They're light enough, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, trade bait. If I don't use them, I can trade them. We are on day... Oh yeah, the trader will be active the next Aurora. So, yay, we can finally start talking to him. It's an odd place to have place a metal container that has absolutely nothing in it, just saying. Do we want this wood? Yeah, I'll take it, I don't care. Already heavy. We could go over to High Meadow, since that's a possible memento location. Not really in a hurry to do that. We can do it. It's easily accessible from here. This headwind sucks, by the way. I am moving too slow. This has got to be like a 20-mile-an-hour wind, easily. Playing in metric. 15-kilometer-per-hour wind here. Might as well speak in metric since I'm playing in metric. Which, yeah, I'm in the US. I use the Imperial system every day, but in my video games, metric seems to work better. Like, I tried playing in Imperial. I'm not kidding. I switched over to it. Because you can. You can go in here and... I believe it's in here. You can change it to Imperial. But I can't play in it. Because I don't know how much, like, a half a gallon of water is versus, and how long it will last me in comparison to how long a liter of water will last me, per se. It's because I'm used to playing in metric, so I will continue to. I don't believe there's any cattails on this water here either. But there is a maple sapling I'm taking. That's a replacement bow. Since I don't think I have any maple other than what I used on my sled. I haven't looked at it, but... yeah, my bow's about halfway. In my defense, I haven't looked very hard for maple sapling. I've just been kind of following safe routes. I know where to get maple, but I haven't really been, like, going out of my way to get it. Just been, look, oh, quickest and safest route here. Quickest, exactly. Can be, there should be a campfire over here. I don't think I've passed it yet. It's right in front of me. There can be a mountaineering rope there, which if I want to, I can. No. Oh, I do have to rope down Fire Overlook. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That's going to take a lot of energy. I'm just thinking I can go down, but no, I cannot. I can't go down the first rope. I can the second. So yeah, we'll take it all. Why not?
The pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I'm gonna have to make 2 trips down the big rope anyway. Or actually, no, it's down the medium-sized rope. Oh, no, it's a big rope. Fire Overlook to Homesteader's Respite. Yeah, I cannot go down that. That's gonna suck. I don't really have a lot of energy. Hey Barry, how you doing, buddy? I'm really heavy now with the rope, but whatever. Like I said, it's gonna be 2 trips anyway. But I can go down from Homesteaders. I just can't do it from Fire Overlook. Which, oh, this is a pretty view. Damn. This looks cool. There can be birch to my right as well. If it's there, I might as well get it. I'm already really heavy. Look at this view. Ash Canyon is just beautiful when you can see. I.e., there's no fog or anything. No birch here. That's fine. So I just picked up 3 anyway, back that way. It would be like right here. Oh, no, it is here. Okay. Duh. Well, it blends in with the snow, and I'm getting older, so yeah, mistakes happen. Yeah, there's nothing up here that can kill me, which is nice. This is the safest place in this whole region. From Fire Overlook up to the bridge leading to Miners Fall. No predators anywhere. There can be a container back here. That's why I'm coming back here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be wasting my time because we're moving slower than molasses in January. I don't think I have any fruit pies left I can eat either. No, I ate them all. Yeah, that sucks. Eat this, though. Dropped this almost a kilo. Almost. I think I'm just going to leave all that crap in Angler's Den for now. Not worry about it. There's burdock right there. It's good to know. There are not many of those on each map. I think most maps have between 2 to 4. So you're not going to make a whole lot of these emergency stim replacements. But yeah, they give you they instantly fill your fatigue so you can sprint. Instantly give you 25 health, like an immediate heal, and give you fatigue reduction. So they're not quite as good as a stim, which lets you sprint infinitely, but they let you sprint immediately and heal you. So they're nice to have if, say, the Timberwolves get the better of you, or a bear mauls you or something, and you need to get away. And another use for stims. Most people use them if they're near death. Like, that's how I use them. Like, oh, I'm gonna die, pop a stim. All right, we're good for a little bit. But I've seen Zach use them just to escape bears. Like, oh yeah, or escape a wolf attack or something. Like, oh, I'm being charged, pop a stim, and then he can take off and sprint away. Which, yeah, you can use them because a stim gives you infinite sprint until it wears off, regardless of your weight and your injuries. So you can use them, yes, to escape from something that's trying to kill you. I've used them to escape from timber wolves before. Which a better option would have been to just, you know, build a fire. But I think it was windy like this, so I couldn't do it. We're gonna have to leave a lot of crap up here. I don't really want to come back up this rope again, so I think I'm gonna drop all my wood. We don't need any of that. We'll get more. There's Fire Overlook. It's actually really pretty from up here. Because you can see the entire canyon, like all of it. That's the path. Timberwolf Mountain path is right there. And it goes back that way. Anyway. I didn't have that much wood, actually. No, I didn't. We should have come down quite a bit. Yeah, we're doing 2 trips. That's unavoidable. Just dropping all my weapons. We don't need them. Gotta get under this. Good. That's the long rope, so this is not gonna be fun. There goes my energy again. I've heard that if your energy runs out while you're climbing a rope, you can fall. I've never seen it happen, but I've heard it can happen. You just drop all your water. I gotta drop a lot, because I need room to pick up everything I left in there. So pretty much have to drop just about everything I'm carrying that I'm not wearing. Certain things I don't like to drop, though, because they're too hard to see. So I try not to drop those. Might need 2 cups. No, I got more. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I'll need another cup. Still might not be enough. We'll see. Might have to pick and choose what I leave up here. So I might have to leave some stuff up here. Well, we obviously can't leave our key equipment up here, such as our bow and our cooking utensils. No, this is actually really, really bad. Go down. Yeah, this isn't going to work. We just don't have enough energy for this. Even with 2 coffees, it's not enough. This rope climb is just too much. So I'm just going to leave all my crap up there overnight. That's really what's happening. And not care about it. Yeah, all my weapons can stay up there overnight. If I fall from here, it's fine.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Let's take everything inside. Leave all that other crap up there, I guess. Because we have to sleep. We can't. We just can't. This rope climb here, not a fan. Sucks my butt. Absolutely hate it, because you can't go down this anywhere. If I was going out the other way and didn't have to come to Homesteader's Respite, I would just go to down from Miner's Folly. Yeah, that sucks my butt. I'm not impressed. And of course the wind is still stupidly high, so I'm moving even slower. I'm hoping there isn't a blizzard, because I don't want all the crap I left up there to start losing condition. I mean, it's gonna anyway, because it's outside, but, you know, if it loses condition for just 10 hours of outside as opposed to, like, a blizzard hitting and ruining it even further. Yeah, get in there. I don't even care about anything in here, just get inside. That climb can eat my butt. Let's check our hydration. See, I made sure I didn't drop the stuff I needed, like my food and water and such, on top. Weapons are fine up there. Cooking utensils, and yeah, they're fine up there. Oh, nope, go 2 more. I need some water, though. Yay, we discovered a cabin. Good for us. I need full energy for this. Because we're going to lose pretty much almost more than half of it just making the climb. Alright, let's go. So right here, we're just going to drop everything. I try not to move when I'm doing this. I just try and drop everything in the one spot, because then I can just kind of spam pick it all up at once. See, it's all stacked on top of each other, so it should be easy enough for me to pick everything up at once. Now we're moving really fast now because we're super light. Yeah, I'm not even running. This is normal. This is normal walk speed when you're light. You're just quick. Alright. And now we're going to lose all of our energy doing this stupid rope again. I hate this rope. This one is the bane of my existence. We're going up it fast though, because like I said, we got a lot of energy. When we get back to Homesteaders, we're going to have to make some coffee. That has to happen. I don't like not having any coffee or any pies in my inventory that can give me energy. Or anything that can give me energy in my inventory. I just don't like it. Yeah, we lost 1/3 of our energy going up that. Alright, let's get my weapons. Still under sprain risk. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I could even take some of the wood with me if I wanted. Yeah, not much, but some. That'll do. Gotta have something to burn when I get there. This shouldn't take 1/3 because we're going down, but it'll take a good chunk. Be a body down here too. I don't think I've seen it in a few runs though. We're still moving fairly fast because we're underweight, which is nice. I wouldn't know the feeling most of the time. Most of the time I'm overweight, but it's not on purpose. It's like, oh yeah, you go and loot stuff, and now you're carrying too much crap, and now you gotta walk 60,000 miles. Overweight, exactly. Yeah, it's not on purpose. When I make runs like this, I mean, the whole goal was to get this. You know, and you just pick up all this stuff on the way. I'm not really, aside from the bunker, I haven't really gone out of my way. You know. Oh, we got a soda can here. We'll take that. There's a fire starter.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
If I'm still... Oh, birds. Crap, he saw me. Yes. Got one at least. I can't stress how important it is to hunt ptarmigans at every opportunity. Crap. Yeah, this is not a good spot to hunt them because they see you when you come up. Alright. I came out here to deploy the rope, but I guess I'll take a bird. You know, it'll still take me 2 hours to pull the feathers off it. When we max carcass harvesting at level 5, it still takes like 22 minutes or something like that. It's not fast. I'm not going to go down this rope. I'm going to go down the side of this probably, but it doesn't hurt to have this deployed so I can use the option later if I want to climb this. Yeah. So there's Bitter Marsh right there. And the way out, I just go that way. Right to Timberwolf Mountain. But yeah, I can walk down the side of this easy enough. Oh, yeah. We're not ready to do that yet. Even though the map, which I am now looking at, says you should do it from, like, right here. I don't know that I agree. Let's see if I... Oh, I agree. This is much easier. This is just right down the rocks. Yeah. I agree with the map. We agree. Yeah, you just walk right down the rocks there pretty easily. Anyway. Did I search the backpack? I did. There's probably a pistol in here. Thick wool sweater. Not a bad item. I'll leave it there, though. Just see if there's anything in here I want. Some cloth if I need it. Anything under the bed. We could leave crap in here if I choose to. Yeah, would you like those mittens? Yep, there's a pistol. There's... If it's 100% beautiful condition, that's my new firearm. But yeah, I want to say 9 out of 10 I find a pistol in
I'm
here.
not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, have I been here 10 times? Well, yeah, this would be my 10th run of this game. The sandbox, when I tried to do this run before, ammo and a book, wow. When I tried to do this run previously and the game ended up going, eh. Yeah, I'm leaving that there. Oh, yeah. I don't care, I can use it. As long as I can get back with it before it goes ruined, I can use that. I don't know where I left my maple syrup. I thought I left it... There's a rope here, too. No kidding. I thought I left it... at Mountaineers, but I think I took it all to the farm. And then I think I just took some from the farm to... So yeah, it's probably at the farm in Pleasant Valley. Which is fine. I'm tempted to take this rifle rack. Like, as in take it. And put it somewhere in Coastal Highway so I can hang my rifles up. But this is really far away. I'm sure I can find a rifle rack closer. Because, yeah, you can set your rifles on these. And it's really, really cool. But anyhow, Should we do fire? Yeah, we should. The 100% has 2 bullets. I'm gonna unload this. So, because when I go for it, it will default to the 100% revolver. That's the one I'm gonna use. Yep. Alright. Torch, please. I may leave a revolver in Timberwolf Mountain. I tend to leave revolvers around until like around day 200, day 150, then I start to just move them to my main base. So I can just swap them out instead of cleaning them. Because I like, at that point, usually a lot of times I'm running lower on cleaning kits. But, you know, we'll see. Should have a book. I do. Okay, I have too many cardboard matches of varying conditions, so I want to put some of those away. It's really annoying to scroll through them all just to get to the torch.
Come on, little fire.
Good. I don't have a lot of firewood, honestly. No, I don't. Where's the ptarmigan? Why'd you use the hacksaw? Why did it default to the hacksaw? What are you thinking, game? Should always only ever default to the frickin' knife. Thank you. Right. Might have something to do with condition. Oh, you can do another broth. So I do have enough meat. Yeah, let's do that. Didn't think I'd get enough from one ptarmigan, honestly. Yeah, use the damn knife. Cause yeah, look at how long it. Yeah, an hour if you use the hacksaw. Well, how you would be able to use a hacksaw to clumsily pull feathers off of the bird, I have no idea. Yeah, the hacksaw would be just too clumsy of a tool for that. Yep, eat that, because that's way more calories than ptarmigan meat would give me. These I can make a pie out of, so I'll hold on to them. We'll see. It's only noon and I'm exhausted. That's great. Probably going to take a nap and then we're going to leave. Well, it'll take me 2 hours to pull the...
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know. It'll take me 2 hours to pull the feathers off this thing. So it'll be about 2 in the afternoon. I sleep till about 5. Yeah, we could go at night. Oh, I gotta do coffee. Crap. And my fire just went out because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Alright, that was smart. Well, whatever. I'll do it after I sleep. It doesn't matter. So yeah, we gotta take a nap. That has to happen. Let's go with 3. A little better. Guess I should check the weather. It sounds pretty nasty out there, but could just be wind. Yeah. Duh. Should have done this when I still had a fire going, but No, I need to start lots of fires. That's what it is. I gotta start a gajillion fires anyway to get to fire starting not sucky level for one, and to work on my feed progress. Of course you fail.
Come on, little fire.
Why wouldn't you? It already failed, Astrid. You're a little bit behind.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Better.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Throw them on there. They're heavy. I don't want to carry them anyway. Right. Coffee. No. Yeah, exactly. 181. I think I have a bad tin. Yeah, I have a 71. Let's use that one. Okay, we're actually almost... No, that's 48. I read that as 40. So we're almost underweight. No, we're not. We're not even close to underweight. We're over 50 when I pick up my cooking utensils. So yeah, let's eat something.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know. It's too heavy. Yeah, look at all these matches we've picked up. It's ridiculous. Just keep picking up matches more and more and more. Oh, there's a hat on the floor. Let's check the weather. Not bad. We can go. Yeah, that's super easy goat. I mean, yeah, there's a good chance of a sprain here if you're not careful, but it's still a pretty easy goat. Of course. Has to happen at the last possible chance for every time. If I'm going to get a sprain, it's going to be right at the last moment. And if, well, I don't think I can run anyway. No, I can't. So I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, I can't. I'm too heavy to run anyway, so we'll just deal. We'll just not worry about it.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I could go back and get all that stuff and cart it out with the sled, but we're too heavy right now as it is, and we've achieved what we came here to do, which is get the woodworking tools. Yeah, those. Probably could have left a pistol up there, but no, I think I'll leave the lower condition one in Mountaineers. Ptarmigan feathers do we have now? Oh, 28. Beautiful. Love seeing that. They weigh almost nothing, so I can just let those stack in my inventory. I used to put them away, but I would drop them somewhere in a base, which I came through. You can tell I came through here. There's one of my old torches. Yeah, I came through here in the fog. That's right. And there was a moose over here. But, I mean, yeah, you can tell that... Yeah, I used to put them away in random bases, and then I could never find them. Like, oh crap, where did I leave my ptarmigan feathers? So I just carry them all now. They weigh nothing. There's a doe in front of me, which is nice. It means there isn't a wolf in front of me, if there's a doe. Headwind sucks, by the way. I've always noticed that when I'm overweight, there will always be a headwind. If I'm underweight or about right, then yeah, we get tailwinds or side winds. But if I'm overweight and already moving slow, then we'll get a headwind just to make me hate my life and regret my choices even more. It seems to be how things work. Not picking up sticks either. Normally I would be, but you know, we're carrying too much. We can't mess with that right now. We could break out the sled and use it, but then I would be obligated to patch my ankle. So I wonder if Bullwinkle's over here. We want to find a moose sooner than later.
I need some first aid soon.
I could have swore he was here. He might be up there. I have pain, so the sides of my vision are blurred. Oh, he's right in front of me. You guys got eyes on him? Right there, Bullwinkle. Now, I'm not able to probably properly kill him with an injury and the fact that I'm overweight. I would love to kill him. I would love to. But we know he's up here.
Ow.
So there's where one moose is. So I wasn't on crack when I came through here in part 1 and I heard him. Because I did hear him. He was just over there in the fog and I couldn't see him.
It's a bit. I'll make it.
I mean, I guess I could pop up on that rock and try and take shots at his head with the bow. The revolver has a 0.01% chance to kill him. There was one YouTube player I saw one-shot a moose with a headshot with the revolver that was accurized. He got damn lucky because he was just kind of rolling through Ash Canyon. I think it was one of his first times through here. And he had his revolver out because of wolves. I think he was playing on Stalker like I am now. And he kind of came over a hill to a moose, and the moose charged him, and he just aimed and fired and dropped it with a headshot. And then proceeded to leave the moose there and let it despawn. And, yeah, lost a lot of resources. I felt bad for him at that point. It's like, oh, dude. But he was like, kind of like what I'm doing now. He's trying to get from A to B. He's not hunting. There's a difference between going from A to B and hunting. And, you know, when you're hunting, you're actively looking for. In that case, yes. Then you kill the moose and you harvest it and all that. I mean, that's an opportunity I could have taken, sure, but I'm already heavy, and killing a moose right now would be great. We could get a satchel going for here, but it's something that we'll do eventually. And granted, the sooner we get a moose, the better. I could always just go to Hushed River Valley and go through the ice cave and get the moose hide satchel there. But I'm going to try to avoid Milton and Hushed River Valley for a while because I don't want to make my world too big. Because that's when the crashing will start. The furthest I plan to go, I don't even plan to go to Broken Railroad. The furthest I plan to go north is Forlorn Muskeg.
Ow.
As far as the areas, Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake, Forlorn Muskeg. That's about it. I don't plan on going beyond that at all. Well, I might go to Desolation. Yeah, I'll go to Desolation Point. probably when I get back. Maybe not right when I get back, but soon when I get back to Coastal Highway, because we'll want to run a forge.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Oh yeah, I am
That
in
smarts a bit.
love how the color of my revolver there at dusk. It looks awesome.
Ow.
Yeah, this is in hand, because if this bear gets in my way again, I'm popping a flare shell in his face. Not with the intent to... Yeah, he's right there. Not with the intent to kill the bear. Because killing the bear, you know, well, I can't eat the meat. I mean, I could harvest the hide, I suppose, and yeah, he's right there in my way, just putzing around. Sometimes they'll stop and, like, look at the ground. What I could do, I suppose, maybe throw a rock over there and see if I can get him to take the bait. Oh, we should be able to get up on that. Come on, Astrid. You can. He's right around the corner. So we'll take our time. I'm not cold. Yeah, it's getting dark, but we're not cold. And I just said, oh, shoot him. I'm not going to shoot him if I don't have to. Until we are cooking level 5 or have a meat curing box, which that's a waste of bear meat, it is not to my benefit to kill a bear. Yeah, it is for the hide and all the guts, but... Look at that big guy. Just kind of slowly moving along. I'm going to sit here on this tree limb for a minute and wait for him to move.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, it's after 6, going on 7. So yeah, we can hear the owls already. Did you have a soda? And now we'll start moving up carefully and quietly. We know the bear went up. He's a little bit ahead of me. But I don't know which way he went. I'm assuming he headed towards his cave. I wonder why the tracks aren't fresh. Well, because he was over here. These are fresh. Have we healed from the pain yet? No. Pain does go away. Yeah, in 4 hours.
Ow!
Whether you treat it or not, it goes away. Okay, he came up here. I just don't know where he went. I'm assuming he headed for his cave. But you know what they say about assumptions. He's right there. So I'm not in a hurry because I'm not cold. Timberwolf Mountain is my backyard. I just need to know where the bears are. If I know where the bears are, we're good. Yeah, there's one of my torches. I really should be picking those up and harvesting them. So I think I'm going to do that. See how the bear's blurry when I'm moving? That's from the paint effect. On the top of the screen there. You see that? How he's blurry? Yep, that's the paint effect causing that. Excuse me. Headache is similar. You know, when I eat a fruit pie, we get headache. It's a similar effect. I'm just staying far enough behind him for a little bit until I know where he's going. Because, I mean, we both have to go the same way. I know, Astrid. We both have to go the same way to get out of here. But I don't want to get too close or he'll pick me up.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
I do believe on Stalker, animals have the same detection range as they do on Interloper, which is very high. So we don't really want to let him see me. I think he went to his cave. He did. Yeah, he did. Yep, he went around the corner towards his cave. And I'm okay with that. If he's going to bed, that means that I can get out of here. Or get past him. Yep, his cave's right there. But I'm still going to go around this big rock just to be safe. Can we hear the cougar at all? I don't think we're close enough. Yeah, the bear's headed to his cave. Probably to go to bed. So I'm... Oh, maybe. Maybe he's going to bed. Looks like he might be making a way to... He might be setting a course for Crystal Lake, so I'm going to just try and get ahead of him. I am moving slow, but I'm still moving faster than the bear does. To keep in mind, I'm going to injure myself, likely going down from the Pleasant Valley rope as well. Yeah, we're not climbing down that. I'm going to be too heavy to do that.
That smooths a bit.
I'll have to figure out how I'm going to get around the bear, too, by the point of disagreement. We snuck around him on the way up, but on the way back, I'll be heavier. Yeah, he's not going to bed. He's still out and about. Might be headed this way. But he's not my concern anymore.
Ow!
I had Lister complain until we get back, because I'm just not going to bother to fix that. We can't run anyway, so what's the point? We are going to get slower and slower as we get more tired, though. I could drink a coffee, but it isn't going to help that much. Seems like not a good use of coffee. Oh, there's the fishing hut. Yeah, the fog's rolling in too. Night fog sucks. You know, I complain about day fog enough, right? You think so you know I hate it. Night fog is even worse. Night fog is what the hell are you doing outside? Just don't be outside. There can be a wolf over here, so that's kind of like... How have I not recovered from the pain yet? 30 minutes, alright. I guess. It only took me an hour to tiptoe past the bear and get up here in game time. Do we need tinder plugs? If so, I'll pick some of these up. I might. I had like 30 cattail heads when I came through here and harvested these. I didn't get any cattails though from like there over because I don't want to go near the timberwolves. So those will stay unharvested unless I decide to kill the timberwolf pack one day. Yeah, they're right there. We're getting slower and slower. That's awesome. You didn't think you could get any slower than we're moving right now, but yeah, you can. Time is it? Maybe going on 8 p.m. Maybe 8 p.m. There's the Timberwolves. You can kind of see them off in the distance. I got a cedar limb here. That's nice. Astrid's too tired to care right now. But there's a lot of firewood outside Mountaineers. This is what I was talking about earlier. Firewood. It should be right outside my door. You know, if Mountaineers is the base here in this area, I go outside my door. Oh look, firewood, 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 and even more firewood back that way. Yeah, I shouldn't have to like walk halfway across the map to get it. So that's why I say Miner's Folly, not a good place to live.
That smarts a bit.
Oh, I know. Anything I want to drop here? Yeah, I don't want to take that inside with me. Let's let that, I want these to, like, degrade slower. I think it was, I don't know who was it discovered it. I want to say it was Accurize. But yeah, if you leave your food in the snow, it degrades slower than if you take it inside, which makes sense. Pain healed finally. Yeah, I'm going to leave a revolver here. Should probably leave some bullets here too, because I'm headed back to Coastal Highway anyway. Yeah, we still have way too much ammunition. I'll keep about 20 bullets on me, and that's fine. Yeah, leave the casings here, too. Alright. We're probably going to have to go to bed early, which is annoying. And then we're going to leave. Oh yeah, I have more saplings. The maple's coming with me. That's coming with me. I might take 2 cured birch with me. I think I'll leave the rest up here to cure. Yeah. I'll just leave them here to cure. It'll take them like 5 days, but I don't care. Can leave this here. So I have a jerry can at all 3 locations now. Well, 3 of the 4. We have 1 in Angler's Den. We have 1 here. No, I don't have 1 in Coastal Highway. Like, oh yeah, I have one in Coastal Highway. No, I don't actually have one there. I don't think I have one in Pleasant Valley either. Yet. It doesn't matter. We'll find more of these. So I'm not too worried about it. If I wake up, I could maybe make some arrows. So we have shafts ready. Let's check something. How many do I have? Those are the non-lethal. We have 5. 5's fine. We eat something before bed. Box of crackers will work. It'll make me really thirsty, because that's fine. We have water here, so I don't care. Like, on the shelf here, so, yeah. We're exhausted. So we are going to sleep now for many, many hours. But yeah, it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I can see clear as a bell in here. It's another reason it's because of the hole in the roof. But that's just another reason why I love the space location. No load screens, and you can see perfectly at night. Well, sprain's healed, yay. We'll drink up the water I have on me. Yeah, I know we should probably get something. Let's just eat a couple of these. Did I leave any cooking oil here? I did not. I'm going to take a bottle of water, though. I'm going to need that. These are all cured now. How many do I need to make the gloves? I want to do that. Rabbit skin mitts. I'm not going to stay here and do it, though. I'll probably do it in Coastal Highway. But I need I need to take the materials with me. 2 cured guts, 4 pelts. We're good. Where else did I leave guts? I have guts everywhere. That should be right. Yep. Leave that there as the emergency food. Let's go. Let's get out of here before blizzard hits. Light fog, but whatever. I'll deal with that. No, the blizzard won't hit till I get to Pleasant Valley. We're 46. That's not bad when we're full energy or close to full energy. That's not bad. I mean, yes, it's 6 kilos overweight. It's not ideal. But I've been running at like 50 plus, close to 60 for pretty much since we got to got to the bunker in Ash Canyon. So, yeah. I can live with 46. That's not bad. I'm going to look for birch on the way out, too. Well, actually, no. I'm going to stay on the safe route and try and avoid the wolf. If we see birch, we'll take it, but I'm not going to go out of my way. Now, we could go back to Coastal Highway via the farmstead via Thompson's Crossing. It's a lot safer. And I actually might do that to get some more maple syrup and flour. You know, go the really long way. It is. It's a safe route, but it's very long. Because the bear in the lower right corner by Thompson's Crossing is not active. The only bear I have to watch out for is the Signal Hill bear when I'm leaving the farm. I think I might actually go that route. Well, yeah, okay, never mind. There's the bear by the hunting blind and the plane crash site that I have to watch out for. I guess it really isn't safer. But I do want to go back. I do want to hit the farmhouse up anyway, because I probably have some stuff there I want to take to Coastal Highway. But I plan to play until we get back to Coastal Highway. For sure. That takes 1 hour or another 3 hours. You know, whatever. Depends on how much crap I'm carrying, too. If I'm carrying a lot of crap, it's going to take a while. So I know I left stuff in the bunker. Also, I'll need to pick up a pry bar from there. At least one. I don't have to. I can wait till I get back to Coastal Highway. And there's one guaranteed in the garage that I left. And there was probably another one outside the garage that isn't 100%, but there's a high chance of it. But I know there's one for sure in the garage. There's probably another one in the salt mine. Pry bars are extremely common there. Might be one at the Forestry Outlook also. Yeah, I think I might go to the farm. I'll have to make up my mind by the time I get to the bunker which route I'm going to take. So I could just go straight down. The upper right bear is really annoying to avoid, though. Yeah, I'm not going to pick up any sticks. Normally I'd just be grabbing them, but, you know. Why put myself at 50 kilos of weight if I don't have to? We're just basically auto-walking through here. I'll admit, this little area looks kind of pretty, though, in the light fog. In the light fog. Heavy fog, it would just annoy me. They tell you what, if it goes to dense fog, I can still get to the farm. But I don't know how well I would maneuver down past the upper right side in the fog. Not real well, especially with that bear there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, we're back in Blizzard Valley. So I figure we probably have maybe an hour in game time if we're lucky before a blizzard hits, because this place is just full of them. I'm sure I'll be travel delayed by a blizzard at least once from where I just started there until we get to the mine to Coastal Highway. At least one time I'll be blizzard delayed. At least once. Happens every time I pass through this region. And yeah. And I'm not here long. I might be here a day tops if I have to stop and rest. Now, which we're not stopping. I might jump into the bunker and see if there's anything I want out of there. I could take a pry bar, but I might just say screw it and just leave it there and wait till I get back to get one. Let's try not to hurt ourselves too much this time. Damn it. So already one sprain. We're doing great. Okay, serious injuries. Cool. Yeah. I hate that goat so much. Not even kidding. That goat sucks it hard. I may have to rest for a little bit. Just because of that. We'll check our clothing damage too, because, yeah, we hurt that as well. Not real bad. Minor damage to the clothing. So how many sprains do we have? 4? 1, 2. Only 2. But I think they're... Are they both wrists? No. Ankle is 4 hours. I don't really want to sleep that long. That's annoying. So what we'll do is we'll check the weather. If the weather's good... Oh, I had some guts here too. There's 2 pry bars here. I'm going to leave them. I don't need them. If the weather's good, I'll wrap my ankle and we'll keep going. If not, then I guess we're going to sleep for a couple more hours. Yeah, okay. Note to self, make more bandages. Yeah, we'll go to the farm. Take that route, because just in case there's anything I want to pick up.
Well, drop any of this gear.
Maple syrup. Cooking oil. I have cooking oil at Quonset, so that's fine. But I want maple syrup. Well, you drink maple syrup and it's like 800 calories. You make one batch of pancakes, it's like 600, and you can make 6 from a full jug. So, yeah. 800 calories or 3,600. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, this isn't going to help me if the bear is out. Here, yeah, let's just shoot him with arrows that just bounce off him like rubber. I hear birds, but I don't want to kill them right now. I want to, but I don't, because that would mean like, hey, animals that like want to eat my face, come get me now. Look for feathers here. Oh, hello. Yep, that'll work. Now if I get a sprained ankle climbing up by the plane crash, I'm going to be really annoyed, especially since I just wrapped one. I haven't seen this bear yet, but that doesn't mean he's not up. This one and the Signal Hill bear have the largest, pathing in Pleasant Valley. So just because I haven't seen him doesn't mean he isn't here. He could be anywhere. I'm only walking through like a small part of his path. So I say this is generally a safer route unless your timing really sucks and the bear's right here. And yes, it's happened. I've had it where I've come around these trees and I had to fire a flare shell just to avoid getting mauled. If I'm full health, which I am obviously, I would survive a bear mauling easily. But would hurt. It would probably leave me at about between 30 and 40% health, and I'd be bleeding, and I'd have infections, and whatever was in my hand, which would be the flare pistol, would get dropped and would take damage. And another random item from my inventory, just something completely random, would get dropped and take damage. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. If I get a sprained ankle here, I'm going to be really annoyed. Okay. And by that I mean any random item. Like it could be whetstone. Or actually, I don't think it can be a tool. But it could be, you know, a knife. It could be your hacksaw. It could be storm lantern. It could be any random item. It could even be the woodworking tools, which is why you do not want to get mauled carrying these, because these never lose condition, even when you use them. But if you're carrying them and a bear mauling happens and you get and it rolls that, yes, they'll take damage. So yeah, I will not be getting mauled by a bear while I'm carrying those. This will be in my hand. Do crows leave me any feathers or not? Do I have pain still? It looks like I do. I still have pain. For like a little about an hour. I don't think they left me any feathers. Oh well. I didn't really look that hard. Just go through. Deer carcass here. We'll check that for feathers. Yep, up here. I think I only got 1 or 2 from it the first time as well. Yeah, I'll use it as a feather farm. I'll come through here and grab feathers. Which is what you can do, and eventually I'll have like, jeez, I don't know. I think on my last run that I lost, I had like 70 feathers on me. And that was after putting like 50 or 60 away. So I just grab them every time I see them. There's no reason not to. We are going to need to eat soon.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
I just mentioned that. I'm glad you noticed. Going across the log bridge, which in the Wintermute story, this isn't down, and you have to go all the way around to get to the plane crash. Like, all the way around, like the way I came up when I went to Timberwolf Mountain. That go around the road, etc. And go up that way. And come back around past the hunting blind to get to the plane crash. But then, once you've gone to the plane crash, then magically the tree is down, and you can come this way down. But then you gotta go all the way back to Thompson's Crossing anyway, so it's still a long, long walk. Yeah, it takes a while. Wintermute is a little different than survival because it's more or less, yeah, you're going on quests. You're running around the map doing things. I think this is the only map as of right now that you play on as Estrid and Wintermute. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that burdock. Why not? Might as well start storing some at Coastal Highway. And like other things, it just doesn't lose condition. Takes a long time to harvest, though. It looks like a mandrake root from Harry Potter. If you were looking at that and going, hey, that looks familiar. Yeah, because it does. And the paint's healed. Do we want some cattails? We could totally eat some. Yeah, I'm hungry. Let's have a snack. There, we'll just eat the 3 we picked up. That actually helped quite a bit. Oh, the snow's coming. We're going to auto walk now for a bit. So we can. So we want to turn to the farm, see if there's anything there I want. I think I used up the maple syrup that I took to Community Hall. But I know I left more outside the farm, so I'm going to want that. I have one on my inventory too that's low condition. So that'll be the first way. As long as it lasts until... Oh, wow. Yeah, the sky just darkened like in an instant. Which means this is probably going to turn into a frickin' blizzard. Just because it's Pleasant Valley and it's blizzard central here. La 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 la. Yeah, in the Wintermute story, the highest difficulty, I can't remember the name of it, because they have different names for their difficulties in the story mode of the game, which that's the one I play on. It's equivalent to playing on Stalker for survival. There's still abundant resources, and you really can't die on it unless you try. Yeah, you really have to try to get killed. Yeah, we don't go up on this one, we go up the next one. Yep, that's right. Not the first one, not the first place we can go up after the bridge, but the second one. There can be a wolf up there too, but I don't think he generally ventures over this far. Yep, but we can go up here. Actually, that's too early, too. Not much, but a little too early. There's the Timberwolves. Well, they're closer to the farmhouse than they should be. Anyway, I'm going to take those, because why not? Alright, what do we have here? All kinds of potatoes being cooked. There's my maple syrup. That's the good stuff. This one's kind of bad, I think, right? Yeah, I can use that up. Got some sketchy food here. Crackers, I might take those and eat them. How much wood do we have inside is my question, because I might cook up some of these potatoes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Might stay here, but I could push for Thompson's Crossing before nightfall. Oh, I missed a carrot? What? Yeah, we don't want to eat that. We have a fair amount of wood, so I could make some potatoes up. I'm trying to get a book. Oil, I know I have more. How much water do we have? Important question number 2. I have some in Thompson's Crossing. So we have a lantern here. Do I have oil here? I don't think... I do not. I have no oil here. I want that salt, though. Anything else I want from this kitchen? No. I could grab some water, but I don't need it. The birch can stay there. I'm hurting on maple right now. We have plenty of birch, but maple is kind of an issue. My syrup. Like all of it. I'm not going to leave any of it here. And the crackers. I'll cook them. As long as they're...
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
How heavy are we? Oh, now we're over 50, yeah. Well, that's an easy solution. We'll just eat something. A box of crackers doesn't help my weight much, but it makes me thirsty, which means we got to drink water, and that helps my weight. This is going to turn into a blizzard, isn't it? That would piss me off. I'm not even kidding, it would. But I fully expect it to turn into a blizzard. We could use the sled, but I don't want to use it on the road, because it'll damage it really fast. So what we're going to do is carefully move to the barn. Yeah, we're over running weight. Running weight is 49.99. Anything above that, I can't run. I could always drop sticks, though, if I needed to run. Bet this is going to turn into a blizzard because I can't pass through this area without having to deal with at least one. You know what? Just drop all this out here. I don't care. Alright, we're running weight. Bear's right there. You got eyes on him? Just above the fence line. Maybe I can get past him. I might actually run a little bit. It'll drain some energy, but I want to get ahead of him. Get out in front of him. Because it looks like he's coming down to the road, so I'm going to head this way. And grab the flare pistol just in case it sees me. Yeah, we want to get... Oh, there's the rabbits. They're over here further. I swear these rabbits were not here when I came through the first time. Exactly. We're following the rabbit. We'll run just so that we can get out... Yeah, because the bear's coming out onto the road. So we want to be out in front of him. Now we're good to go. pretty much safe to auto walk all the way to the truck outside of town. I mean, if a blizzard kicks up, there is a car up here on my left, which I think I forgot to loot, so I'm going to probably jump in it anyway. I think I blatantly, like, walked right by it. Like an idiot, but... Maybe I looted it, but I think I forgot this one, honestly, when I came down here the first time. At least the wind calmed down, so yay. No blizzard yet, but it'll happen, guys. We can see that gate way off in the distance. Like I'm looking right at it. It's a huge gate that leads to the outbuildings. There's a car, I believe, just past it, or right in front of it. There should be a car. We can't see the car because we're too far away, but there should be a car right in front of it. Should be a car in front of it. I don't see the car right now, but it should be there. It's actually kind of peaceful now in this light snow. Yeah, there's the car. That's what I would have headed towards if a blizzard kicked up. I could go to the barn and get some arrows. There will be some arrows on the target, but do I really? I mean, I could. I just have to be mindful of wolves. Okay, I did loot the car. That barn can also have a hammer and a skill book, but I'm all just way too heavy to be worried about that right now. I did loot the car. I couldn't remember if I did or not. I might have been talking about something when I came through here and did that, so I would have forgotten at that point. When we get into Thompson's Crossing, there will likely be 2 wolves around the community center. I do not need anything from there, I don't believe. Well, yeah, I'm going to stop there for the night anyway. I'd probably cook these potatoes up. So I may have to shoot the wolves. I'm not 100% sure, but I may have to. I know. Down to a 3rd energy. That's kind of my fault for just running a little bit just to stay ahead of the bear. But I hear you on the tired. I'm kind of getting there too, but we must return to Coastal Highway before I end the session. So then when I play tomorrow, because tomorrow being Sunday, we can actually like start working on the things I want to work on. There's a lot to do. There's so much to do. Yeah. We need to go to Desolation Point and forge arrowheads. That has to happen. It doesn't have to happen now, but it does have to happen sooner than later. We need to, I mean, I don't need more arrowheads right now. I have like 6. But it would be better to get some more. I haven't found... If I find arrows beachcombing, then I'll put that off longer. Yeah, we need to do another round of beachcombing. That has to happen because there have been like 2 blizzards at least since I've left Coastal Highway. So we need to do another round of beachcombing. Hopefully we find some arrows this time. Even if they're broken, that's fine. Because it's arrowheads. That's all I care about. What else? Do we need to go to the salt mine and loot the salt mine. Get the salt veins there. We need to get the salt veins behind both islands. Both Misanthrope and Jackrabbit Island. I did get the salt vein by the Rockfall Bridge, I believe. And salt, it respawns. It does. But it's like 3 weeks. Yeah, I think it's like 21 days for salt to respawn. There was a 10-kilo bag of salt in the basement of the farm. But I think I would trade for a bag of salt if the trader offers it, before lugging a 10-kilo bag all the way back to Coastal Highway. Alright, so we need a pistol. Contemplating how good of an idea it was leaving bullets in Timberwolf Mountain, but it was probably a good idea because I will just find so many of them. Too heavy to maneuver with the bow, so we'll use the pistol as a wolf deterrent. If I'm light, yeah, I can just kill him with an arrow. But I'm not light. Okay, Thompson's Crossing. What fun surprises lay in store for us here. I know there will be wolves near the community hall. There always are. I haven't seen them yet, but I know they're there. Is there one up there on the right? No. That's a branch. Yeah, that's definitely a branch. I'd prefer to see them first, but with these hills, that's probably not going to happen. That's why this is in my hand, so I can just... Yeah, exactly. Damn it. Of course, it saw me before I could get down. Screw you. Run away. Yeah, good. They both ran. I'll use this opportunity to enter Community Hall. When I leave, I'll go out the back door and hopefully be able to evade them.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Only cost me 1 bullet. I'm okay with that. So what do we have in here? I don't think... I'll take a bandage. Just one, because I did use one. Another sewing kit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's take that wool toque out and repair it. Actually, I'll take that to Coastal Highway with me. It's light enough. I'm already stupidly, insanely heavy anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sun will be down soon.
Anything right about now.
Let's see where we're at with wood. We have a fair amount, so we should be able to do what I want to do. Did I leave a bag of flour here, I guess, is my next question. We're going to find out, crouching, of course. That way the wolves don't aggro to me immediately when coming out the door. I left plenty of flour here. Good. Also left some oats here. Yeah, we're going to make some pancakes. That's a full bag. And some oats. We're going to make some... We're going to do some cooking. Because why not? I'll grab all the potatoes too. I may not cook them all up, but we're just going to grab them. That salt's coming
This
with me.
pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I need that. How much oil do I have, though? That's actually important. I might not have much. Yeah, I have plenty. Alright. So, I do not want to use the good syrup. I want to use the bad syrup first. So what we'll do... Yeah, I want to use the 18% syrup first. So I think actually I'll go back outside, because I got to use those oats up. They're going bad, too. We'll go outside and we'll drop the syrups right outside, and I'll pick them up when I leave. This is still pretty good. I want to use this one up. Oh, these are still pretty good, but they've lost condition from sitting here, I'm sure. Once we get to level 5 cooking, none of this matters, and I can eat whatever I want. But it's just, you know, if you're going to do a recipe cooking, you can't do it with ruined food. Yeah, 2 skillets, that'll work perfectly. First things first, we need a torch. Hey, why don't we harvest that? Not by weight, by type. Thank you. That's not very good. I'll just pull another one out of the fire.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know, you're really heavy right now. It's because I picked up a ton of wood and other stuff, but go ahead and light that. Let's see if we get it. I love it when you get to about there and it fails. That's always my favorite. Yep. Alright, pancakes. We'll do a peach pie on the other skillet because I don't want the peaches to go bad. I have to eat them by a certain point, but, you know. Do water here. Potatoes on these slots. 17%, that's a good potato to cook up. Well, it'll go to 67%. 9%, sure. Looking for the worst one. 11 might be the worst. Yummy pancakes. Yummy pancakes. Holy potatoes. And I can't do pancakes because... Really? Used up all my flour. That was good. Sounds... Oh, the blizzard's here, everybody. They're like, oh yeah, well, oh yeah, I used up all my flour. Yeah, that's just whatever. Alright. Remember I said, oh, yeah, there will always be a Oh, no! Now we're running into this crap already? Oh, does that infuriate me. Well, everything we just did is deleted. If we're running into crashes already, that does not bode well for this run. Okay, so we haven't started the fire yet, so I'm just going to go out and grab the other flour bag. That's what I was doing when the game crashed. That sucks. Now every time I see that crash, I'm like, oh, don't tell me it just deleted my save file again. There. Yeah, we need the other bag. Alright. We didn't lose much progress, so all I did was started a fire and started cooking. So it's not that big a deal. It could have been a lot worse. I don't care about losing like a couple minutes of gameplay. That's not a big deal. Whoop-de-doo. You know, I'll do it again. But I worry about my save file getting corrupted. Again, too many cardboard matches of varying conditions. Right.
Perfect.
Let's start the water first, actually. That would make more sense. Make those. They're quick. Yeah, 7 minutes. They'll be ready by the time I prepare the pie. Pancakes are ready already. Yum! Delicious. Enjoying it. And now the lowest condition potato. Yeah, I think 9 was lower, but we'll put that one on there. 9, yeah, that's great. 17, 11. 11 looks like the winner. Time on the pie. Yeah, the pie's got a ways to go. Where are we at with, what am I out of? I'm out of something. Oh yeah, water. Yeah, waiting on that. Okay, where were we?
Man, don't rest soon. I'm gonna faint.
You'll be fine. Yeah. Six minutes on the pie. I'm not even using my utensils. That's awesome. I could put them down and cook the potatoes faster, but I just don't care that much. potatoes will be ready in minutes. The back skillet will do water. Right. Do I want to cook more potatoes? I think I'll wait. We'll have enough pancakes to eat. The low condition potatoes I'll eat before bed, just in case I get sick off them. I don't think it'll happen, but it can. And then we'll eat the pancakes tomorrow. But I want to use up this bad syrup. That's the last use of it. Love how fast they cook. I'm not even kidding. Do I have any more fuel to throw on here? A couple sticks. Could read an hour. No, I don't have the energy for that. Good torch. Damn, that's really good. I could have used it, I guess, to find my bed, but now I'll use night vision. Alright. Plus, I wanted to save anyway. I should really use that base management saving option way more often. So, but I do have a 17% one I didn't cook yet. Where are the cooked potatoes? Here they are. Yeah, these can't make me sick. I think they have to be 50% or lower for that to happen. Moderate vitamin C gain from that. These should be okay for a little bit. Sounds like a blizzard outside, by the way. Oh yeah. I mean, I can't prove it unless I go out and check. That's definitely a blizzard, because there has to be one every day in this wonderful place. Yeah, that's how I feel about Pleasant Valley. It's wonderful. Blizzards every day. Every 24 hours anyway. It's about 6 a.m. Tell you what, it's light enough that I can read a book. You wouldn't think so, because you can't see anything, but it's 6 a.m. so I can read. This doesn't even help. Barely moves the needle on my cooking XP. Alright. 31 days. We're pretty heavy, though. I don't know that I like being this heavy. But I think I'm going to be this heavy. And then there was still more pancakes to pick up, or syrup to pick up. So we'll be even heavier than this.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, it's going to get heavier. Take it. Pistol out. I'm gonna go this way across. We know this bear isn't up. And it'll get me to the road quicker. Away from the wolves. It's windy. A little cold too. That's probably because it's stupidly windy. Yeah. I'll take this over a blizzard though. At least I can see where I'm going. So yeah, we cooked 6 servings of pancakes, so that's 12 cooking XP right there. I did not cook the oats, but I'll probably do that when I get back to Coastal Highway. Rishi. I am so tempted to grab these, but I'm not gonna, because we're just too damn heavy. A lot of stuff there I could be grabbing. Reishi cattails, reishi mushrooms, sticks. I'm just too heavy to care. This wind really blows, by the way. I'm moving way too slow. Well, I'm over 50, which is not great. Tell you what, we're gonna eat a pie right away, because we'll need the energy. We'll be draining it fast. Yes, this will cause pain. I don't really care. Just filled my energy bar up. So yeah, we have a double down, and we're gonna have double down on energy chevron on energy use for a good while. Yeah, because of how heavy we are. The road's right here, by the way. Power line is the road, more or less. We get out of this wind, that will help immensely. Well, I wouldn't say immensely, but it'll help quite a bit. We can get out of this wind. I guess I could try walking more than that. I don't know that. I could try. Would shorten the distance a bit. I don't know that I can walk up that. I can apparently walk up this. Pistol out. So there can be a wolf over here. Okay. We need to reset the spraying warning. So it'd be great, thank you. It'd be great if we could do that. Kind of looking for wolf tracks. See him. Of course, it doesn't mean he's not here, but I don't see him. Walk back to Quonset, by the way. Yeah. I mean, we'll lighten up as we eat and drink, but not a whole lot. We got to keep an eye on our energy. You know, I'll eat pies to keep that up as I need to, or drink coffee. la, la, la. Well, at least the weather's nice. I mean, it's windy, like really windy, but it's nice. Sounded like a deer. Yep. That's a deer. I probably startled it. My guess, anyway. It's like, oh, hey, crap, human, run. Get this anymore. Headache healed, that's cool. It took me an hour to get from Thompson's Crossing to here. Oh yeah, I love slow movement. So yeah, it's definitely going to take me until nightfall to get back to Quonset for sure. I'll probably be in the mine for an hour as well. Deal with it when we get up here. La 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 la. Slow movement sucks. I picked up too much crap once new. When do we not pick up too much crap? We always pick up way too much crap. I like that old man's beard just hanging off that branch there. It's kind of neat. Feels like it's a freaking 6-mile walk to this mine. And it really is when you're heavy. If we were light, we would have been here 5 times over. Can we see Thompson's Crossing? I mean, it's probably clear enough. Yes, we can. It's right there. There's the community center. It's right above my iron sight. And then there's the house behind it. Right, yep. Oh yeah, walk faster when I'm walking with the wind. Yeah, where was that the whole trip up here? Oh, right. That can't happen. Lightens us a little bit, but not enough to matter.
I'm not going to be able to carry this.
I could have swore there was a blizzard overnight, by the way. I can't prove that because we didn't go outside and check. But I'm going to say there was because a day does not pass in Pleasant Valley without there being a blizzard. Damn it, I did not go the right way. Last thing I want to be doing is making the wrong turns when I'm moving this slow. That sucks. I was like, cool, that was 2 minutes of, you know, wasted time there, literally. That's annoying. I went the right way. No, wait, I know what I'm talking about. Don't know my head from a hole in the ground, it seems. Yeah, that's the... I just saw the wood and thought, right way. Nope, totally effed that one up. Let me take the left path, I believe. Stay left here. Yes, this brings me up by the workbench. Correct. Hey, there's a bag of chips there I missed.
Never know.
They're staying there. Okay, yeah. Maybe I saw them the first time and I'm like, yeah, crappy, I'm not taking that. Why give myself food poisoning if I don't have to? That seems like a bad idea. For something that's like tiny calories, it's not worth the risk. If it's like, going to give me a crap load of calories, then I don't have a problem with it if I'm near a bed. I want to give myself food poisoning, but would like to get through here before I use up all my lamp oil, though. I still can't believe I left it burning. That was just the most idiotic thing, I think. Way out is... It's this way. No, stupid, it's this way. Watch me be wrong. I don't think I am this time. This mine is literal freaking 20 miles long when you're heavy. It's insane. Yeah, I'm right, by the way. There's like no end to this mine when you're heavy. It just drags on and on and on. It's actually not that big. If you're light, you fly through this in like a minute. Pistol. Gonna need that because there's likely gonna be a wolf out here. Yeah, the wolf I tried not to kill because I'm like, oh, it'll be more than 3 days before I come back.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Or in this morning's recording. Yeah, we're still 53 kilos. Lovely. Let's get ready to make a shot. He's likely right around the corner, just to annoy me. I think he was right on this corner when I came up here. He can also be way down there, too, but I doubt it. He's probably right here. Okay, maybe he is down that way. And I'm fine with that. That would mean no threats until I get close to Quonset. Yeah, exactly. We're safe until we get to the town site. What's dead there? What did I kill there? Did I hit that wolf? I've been gone longer than 3 days though, so I don't think I hit it. But it looks like there's something dead there right by the rabbits. It might be just a rock, but it does look like something dead. So I don't think I hit it. I think I fired a shot at it and kept running. Yeah, it's just a rock. Oh good, the wind's picking up. And it's a headwind, because why the hell wouldn't it be? Well, it'll be a tailwind when I'm headed towards the town site, so that'll be fine. I swear, when the game rolls the wind RNG, which direction is the player heading? Okay, that's where the wind will be. That's the direction the wind will blow against. Yeah. Of course, I'm just making stuff up at random, but it seems like it a lot. Sprain wrist, let's get down the hill, please. I'd rather not sprain my ankle again, so it would annoy me thoroughly. What a beautiful view, honestly. Oh yeah, watch out for the corpse. We would rather, you know, not disrespect it. Beautiful view, by the way. Nothing here to scare me right now, which is good. Not here. Yeah, so now we got tailwind. That's awesome. That we're only just a little bit slower than if we were light. This tailwind will help. We can make up some time on this. But you notice I only get speed bursts when the wind is actually blowing, because there's breaks in it, there's gaps in it. Like you get a gust and then there's a gap and then you get another gust. So yeah. So I'm getting little speed bursts. It's actually kind of funny. Have I started storing salt in the bathroom yet? I think I have. Yes, I think I mentioned that. I store my salt in the bathroom and it's hilarious. Unless I get a bag, then I'll throw it where I'm going to put the meat curing box. I'll probably be cooking level 5 before I get a meat curing box built, but in case I'm not, it enables, what it does is it enables me to kill wolves, harvest their meat, throw it in the meat curing box, and turn it into jerky. And how that works, I mean, you'll see how it works when I get it done. It's regardless of the meat you throw in there and how much calories it normally gives, you get a 900 calorie piece of jerky that has almost no weight and no stinkies. So it's worth it for wolf meat, which has very low calories to weight ratio and removes the parasite risk. It's not worth it for bear or moose meat because you lose calories. And you're about 50-50 with venison. It can be worth it, but venison jerky is delicious, though, by the way. As someone who has had it. So now we have to be mindful of Yogi. He can be anywhere along here. Like, we've seen him out on the ice. Which, I think I'm going to jump on the ice. It's safer. When you think about it. The ice is much safer for me. Because then I don't worry about the bear ambushing me there, and then I don't have to worry about wolves ambushing me. I can come in. My fishing hut is right there. I come in from that line, and we're good. I don't need this right now. And on a day like today, when I can see for like a mile on the ice, I've got nothing to worry about. I'm just going to walk towards my fishing hut. Again, you know, picking safe pathing. It's a safe route, shouldn't have anything ambush me, which is when you're 13 kilos over your weight limit, you don't really want anything to ambush you. You want to take a safe route. Even if it takes longer. If you're not cold, who cares? You know? I'm not cold, so who cares? Yes, that's my fishing hut that I haven't used yet. I haven't even taken the time to go through the fishing huts. You know, that will happen. This would be a perfect day, by the way, to beachcomb. But I've got to go back, unload, and get situated. So by the time I decide to go beachcombing, it'll be like dense fog, and I'll be like, yeah, screw that, I'm not doing that. Then we'll do something else, like look for materials. For the woodworking bench. I'm also going to try and stay awake into the night tonight in case the aurora happens. We can't contact the trader. He's in the game now, but we can't contact him until an aurora. So I need one so that we can contact him and get a trade starting. Because yeah, we're past day 30. He should be here. I don't actually have to go all the way to my fishing hut. I can kind of start veering over now since the dock is where I want to approach from. It's not 100% safe. There can be a wolf by those houses back there that I don't believe I've taken the time to loot yet. I haven't done the one up on the hill either. I just decided there were more important things. Well, everything has to get done. Like I said, I have plenty to do. But I just had to have a higher priority. getting this woodworking tool set was a higher priority. I probably should have done it before leaving the Timberwolf Mountain area the first time. I probably should have been like, oh, screw it, let's just go back and get it. I should have done that before going down to Pleasant Valley and then making my way over here. So I should have had that with me when I came here the first time. But, you know, why would I do things the easy way, right? Wolves out there, that's fine. They're way out there. They're not threatening me. There can be one roaming around in here, though. Oh, I should have stopped at the church and picked up the stems. I didn't even think about that in Pleasant Valley. Oh well, they'll still be there. Following the safe route, if I come over here, like, take the sled route. The bear is nearby. See those bear tracks? All of a sudden, this isn't safe anymore. The Misanthrope Island bear does walk around. Oh God, yes. He's right in front of me. But yeah, the Misanthrope Island bear does walk around this rock. And those tracks are very fresh. He doesn't go into the town site, though. So unless he sees me, he's not going to aggro. But he does. He walks around that very rarely. So he's probably right over there. As I said, those tracks are very fresh. This is why I look for animal tracks, guys. It's important. It keeps you alive sometimes. Because you don't always hear them, especially when you have high winds. Or some idiot like me is talking. But if you can at least look for the tracks and you can see what's around you. I would love it if we get a moose spawn here, but I don't think we're going to get one. But I do believe the Quonset moose is like kind of like the trapper's moose. It has like a 5% chance of coming up at any given time. I could be wrong about that, and I probably am, but that's my theory on it. So we could still get that moose here. Yeah, okay. Let's get some stuff in the snow. This is the lowest condition one, so we'll want to cook that one first. Got our weight down a little bit, but not enough.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know. So, let's come in here. We're going to put the woodworking tools down in a sec. Oh yeah, my maple. We gotta get that curing now. Oh, I don't have any guts here? I have one. We're going to have to kill some more animals. Oh, never mind. I have guts here. Yay. These are ready. This maple needs to get curing now. That's my replacement bow. Well, we'll get that in 6 days, but it doesn't matter. I shouldn't use my bow up that fast. So, crafting. We need a furniture workbench before anything else, because without the furniture workbench, you can't. Well, I mean, we can do whittling, like we can do this kind of stuff, which is really cool that you can do this. And you do it with woodworking tools, so you're not ruining your knife. Gunpowder, yeah, okay, I don't care about that. Coffee table, yeah, but we need a furniture workbench to do any kind of furniture. Yeah, we have access to all this stuff now since we have the woodworking tools. But this is the first thing that needs to be built. We need 10 cedar firewood for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start gathering cedar wood. That's the first thing we build. Once we build the furniture workbench, then we look at the meat curing box. which you need salt to even build it, and a lot of it. And that takes fur, 10 fur. So first we get 10 cedar. And it doesn't take long. It only takes it a few days to fully cure your meat. I had it going on my last run. Oh, I loved it. It was just an amazing, amazing piece of tool. Did I drop the tools? I don't think I did. I gotta lighten my load so we can go look for cedar firewood. Alright. Okay, so we do have extra clothes. I think it's just the wool toque, but... Go by weight, please. Alright. Drop the oats outside. That would have been smart. I can't wait till I can get rid of these tinder plugs. It's just so much extra weight. Some extra antiseptic I don't need to carry on me. Salt. Don't need this many antibiotics either. They don't weigh much, but I don't need that many. I'm using the bathroom, as you might recall. This is my salt locker, unless I have a bag. Because you can put so much of it in here. Yeah, exactly. You put 30 kilos in here. Drop the potatoes in the snow as well. Why carry them with me? The uncooked ones. So we're at 46. Where else can I drop some weight here? Too many flare shells. I could put them in here. I guess it doesn't matter. Extra flare pistol. Yeah, like 7. I don't want to carry that many shells. Otherwise I think, oh, I can waste these willy-nilly. No, I cannot. Right, too many painkillers, but that's... I'll deal with it when I deal with it. Too many sewing kits. Oh yeah, I brought those guts with me to make the rabbit skin mitts, and we have the resources to do it, so we should do it. Maybe I'm not going to make it today. I'm going to go look for cedar first. And, yeah. Because, yep, we need to upgrade our gloves. These are really good, but rabbit skin mitts are superior in every way, so we need to upgrade them. We'll look to do that sometime while we're here. I'm not going to do it today. How heavy is that burdock? I mean, do I want to carry it? Not really. I can't do anything with it yet. Right, go outside, we'll drop some crap in the snow, and then we should be okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm working on it. The venison's still in good shape. That's cool. It's been sitting here for like 3 days. I'm going to need to make some water probably. I should have some in there. Right about here, I think we'll just drop the potatoes. I've got to drop these oats too. That's too heavy. Don't want to carry that with me either. Get this out because I don't know where the wolves are. I see 2 cedar limbs I'm taking right now. That's 6. We need 10 total. This is 6 right here. Oh, we're moving fast. I love it. Oh yeah, we're pretty much at weight. We'll get heavy though when I do this. Ah, why was there a branch there? Ha ha, game. That's funny. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's sticks I can use. I thought a blizzard was kicking up there. The wind just picked up, but it was, just the wind. Okay, so there's 6. I don't think there's a lot of cedar in town. Might as well pick up sticks while I'm going. Like, I don't...
This pack is getting kind
I
of
can
heavy.
probably get 9 right here. There's fur. Which I should harvest it and just leave it. You know, don't use it. Basically, we're just getting wood. There's a lot of fur here. Actually, I'll leave the fur until I want to take it. Because there's one there and there's a couple behind it. Yep, there's another, well, at least one more behind it. But I'm looking for cedar. There were 2 here. I want to say there can be a third, but I don't see it. I say those are my tracks. Super easy to see tracks right now. There might be some by these houses over here, too. Sounds like there's also a wolf over there. But it's all good. I'm gonna go looking for cedar over here. Do I have any charcoal? Good question. Yes. This will tell me if there's any in my surroundings. No. There are no limbs around me. Because the charcoal would show them. Like up here you see, there's a fir limb up there by the forestry outlook. So we'll just keep walking. What the hell was that? I think it was a deer. Yes, I startled a deer. Thought it was Astrid's stomach for a second there. There's a cedar limb. That's 9. I still need 2 more. Unless I have a piece inside the garage, I'll check. Okay, there was a deer here that I scared. Those are deer tracks right there. For some reason, yeah, you only see 3 of their hoof prints when they jump. Because, you know, they run. When they run, they're kind of hopping. So yeah, I scared the poor deer. There you see 4. See how it's kind of hop running? Exactly. Alright. Maybe one of the tracks didn't animate properly. But yeah, see this one. There's only 3 tracks here. Or 3 feet. 3 feet. It's like the 4th foot doesn't touch the ground when they're running. I know, Astrid. I know. Please stay calm. I'm going to see if I have a cedar here. If I have 1 here, we're good. Because I just picked up 9. I'm hoping I have 1 in here that I didn't burn. Okay, that's all reclaimed. That doesn't help. Let's have a piece of meat. Venison is delicious. Let's enjoy that. Alright, now we'll go inside.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Tell me you have cedar in here. I have cedar. Oh, that's fur. Damn it all. Damn it all. Damn it all. I'm annoyed now. I'm annoyed now. I gotta go back out just to find 1 more freaking branch. Or cedar. Thoroughly annoyed. Let's go. All I wanted was 10 cedar. Here's 9. I'm going to check on this side, because there can be some over here. There can also be a wolf over here, but if he gets in between me and my 10th cedar, he's getting a bullet between the eyes. Right there in front of me. 2 of them. I just need 1. And a fur. Yeah, we got plenty of wood here.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind. I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, I'll take the sticks for burning. I'm not going to be burning any cedar or fir for a while if I can help it. They burn for a long time, but we need them for crafting things. For woodworking projects. So I'll just, yeah, burn sticks and reclaimed wood for now. In a perfect world, we'd just burn sticks. Because reclaimed wood also can be used for a lot of things, for crafting and such. Oh yeah, I gotta pick up a pry bar before I go running off somewhere. Let's check the truck. A lot of times there's one at the truck. I don't think it's here. As I said, there's a high chance of one being outside. It's either around the truck or it's over here. But it might not... We might not get the second pry bar here. Did I ever go on the tractor? Nothing in here. But I mean, you can hide from predators in here. Okay, so we just have the 1 pry bar because I left like 3 in Pleasant Valley. That's fine. Did I ever check this for a battery? I'll leave it down though because sometimes I sleep in this truck and I want to be able to see. So, we have enough cedar. We probably don't have enough light to do any crafting. Yeah, absolutely not. Not even close.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
As soon as dusk comes, it's like pitch dark in here. Always fun. We're going to sleep outside today, by the way. Unless there's an aurora, then we're coming back in here and talking to the trader. So I don't think I need anything from in here. Maybe a bottle of water. But yeah, if there's an aurora, I'll come back in here, because I need to talk to the trader. Let's grab a piece of deer meat. It'll bring things towards me, but I don't really care. We're tired. I don't want to go to bed yet, so I think I'm going to drink a cup of coffee. No, I'm going to eat a fruit pie. I don't want to go to bed yet. So I can't read now while I have the headache. I was going to read a chapter of my book, but I want enough energy to make sure that I can. So while that's going on, we're going to sharpen our hatchet until the pain ends and or an aurora starts. If we don't get an aurora, we don't get one. But I just want to see if we do. There probably was one the day the trader entered the game. But since I was like up in the Timberwolf Mountain Ash Canyon area where there are no trader radios, I didn't get the chance to talk to him.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm waiting for your headache to pass. Should be one more sharpen, maybe. These are in worse condition than the meat, so I'll eat this. There goes the headache. No aurora, yeah, but it's not bad out. I can see. Yeah, if the aurora's on, I could turn on the radio and I get music.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I know, you're going to bed at around midnight-ish. Especially if there's no aurora. Which I don't think there is, unfortunate. But we'll try again tomorrow night. So, yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. We'll just try again tomorrow night. We need an aurora. The sooner we get one, the sooner we can get the trade started. Because it's basically, if you're not familiar with how the trader works, it's fetch quests. He wants things from you, and then he'll give you something. And we have, for the most part, we have to gather a whole lot of crap to get like one item from him, but it's worth it. It so is. It gives meaning to like gathering resources other than just for your own survival. I really like the mechanic, and really want to get started on it, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Should we eat the deer meat? Yeah, we should. So we'll have probably eat the pancakes in the morning. Yeah, we're going to bed. I am not going to get cold here, but yeah, there's no way I get cold here. Unless a blizzard kicks up. I will not get cold here. Like right now, for example, we're coming up on the coldest time of the day. I don't care. We're not getting cold here. I still carefully only do a couple hours at a time. Crappy snowstorm. Looks like it might turn into a blizzard. Coldest time of the day, I don't care. Alright. Now it's nice out. Well, I think we're going to call this episode here. When I return tomorrow, I actually wake up. We're going to make the woodworking bench, furniture workbench. Then we're going to collect the fur and probably make the meat curing box. I need the salt to do it. I don't have enough. So we're going to collect the fur, throw that aside, and then we're going to go collect salt. Hopefully I can talk to the trader in this time, too.